holidays, Virgo. Welcome to your December 2016 RuneScope with me. My name is Amanda. I am going to be using the Tarot Art Nouveau Premium Edition by Antonella Castelli in conjunction with the runes for your December RuneScope. And then be sure to join me over on my Vimeo on demand page. I will be continuing this reading, pulling one card from Madame Mendora's Fortune Cards. This deck is by Christine Philippak, and we're going to get your spiritual guidance card for the month of December from that deck. So just click or tap show more below, and you'll find the link to my Vimeo page there to get your spiritual guidance reading for December. Your 2017 Career RuneScope has also been posted over there. So for those of you interested in what's going to be going on for you in the area of career, finance, payouts, money, be sure to check that out. But let's jump in and turn our focus to December for my Virgos. See first of all which runes wanna come out and chat. As always, Virgo, you're gonna wanna check the video for your rising sign as well. That will contain some additional messages, additional information relevant to many of you. If you would like something far more specific, if you want more condensed, situational information based specifically on what you may be dealing with, then you would want to contact me for a private session. I do those on Skype. They are $65 for 30 minutes. Just drop me a line at runescopes4you@gmail.com. It's here in the video and also below the video. We can get that set up. Now's a great time to do that. We can get a nice long-term New Year's reading for you for 2017, see what's going to be going on for you next year. You can also beat the rush. I do tend to book up really quickly in January with everybody wanting a New Year's reading. So if you want to be ahead of the pack and get yours now, I would certainly encourage it. I also have holiday gift certificates available for those of you that would like to give the gift of a reading with me to a friend or loved one this holiday season. Let me know and we'll get that to you as well. But let me see what we've got here for my Virgos. Seem to be weighted over here. And we'll take a look at the cards here. First of all, we have 8 of Cups in reverse for the challenge and or focus of December. So, this is something you want to leave behind, and because this is Cups, it could be talking about an emotional loss, an emotional situation, a relationship, a job that you've been at for a long time. This may be something that you really want to put it behind you, so maybe you can get in the holiday spirit so that you can just move on with your life, but it may be difficult to put this behind you with this in the reverse. It could be one of those things where you're just, as soon as you think you're free, someone kind of pulls you back in. And this could be like someone else exerting an influence on you, kind of like maybe always wanting to talk something to death or talk something into the ground. When you just want to be done with it. You don't want to think about it anymore. You don't want to talk about it anymore. You just want to move forward. But yeah, there could be someone wallowing. And hopefully it's not you, Virgo, but I mean, these energies can't always work both ways. So, I mean, for some of you, maybe your focus will be, it's like, man, I don't want to wallow in this, but I keep getting, struggling with being depressed about this. Maybe some of you are, you're clinically depressed. This is something that you're always struggling with. And, you may be, and it may come in and out. It may not color all of December, because again, each month we're looking at, we take the focus or challenge of that month. It could be one day, it could be 10 minutes, it could be, it could be something that weaves in and out the month. But yeah, the good thing is you've got Soulu, the rune of the sun, positivity, vibrance, vitality. This rune says as long as you focus on the positive, you can, make any change that you want. Don't limit yourself. But there could be some issues with self-esteem going on, Virgo, and we've talked about this before. You not feeling confident enough to go out and get what you want, or to maybe you feel like you have to stay in a certain stagnant or broken relationship or situation. Because you don't feel like you can go out there and do it. And it really is just one of those things with Soulu that says one step at a time. Just, whatever's the most important step, focus on that. And then before you know it, you're going to be out the door. You're going to be in a different location. You know, you got to start somewhere. So yeah, rehashing or going over things that there's no answer for, no logical solution to, it's not going to serve you. And I feel like normally with this card, it's like you're trying to get away from this. So for many of you, this may not be you. I mean, it may be just like you try to get away and other people pull you back into their mess, or they pull you back into their drama, or you're having a good day and then you have to talk to the ex about the kids and suddenly you're back down to, you know, feeling like you're this big. Because maybe this person has that power to make you feel small or put out your light or try to dim your light. Focus on not doing that. That may be your challenge in December, is not caving, not being drawn back into something that, you know, it's dead, it's over, it's done. I want to be free of this. Don't give in to someone's seductions. Don't get them to get you to come back and go around another, you know, another round on the merry-go-round, Virgo. That comes up for you a lot. This is that same person I do feel many of you have been dealing with for at least the last year, probably more. And this must have connections to Saturn, because this has been a long haul transit for Virgos, and I'm not sure where Saturn is at in your chart, but I don't know, maybe one of you can let me know. But I mean, this energy has felt like Saturn because it's so long term and just feeling stuck in a situation that is essentially smothering your light. It's essentially just, you know, making you feel small. And that situation may be different for all of you. But yeah, wherever Saturn is could really give a clue as to, you know, what needs to be done here. Because the secret to Saturn is once you learn the lesson and you send the message to the universe that you've learned the lesson, you're done with it. Even if the Saturn transit isn't over, and then you'll get a reward at the end of Saturn's transit, which is a year from now. It's going to be where it is until this time next year in December. So yeah, Virgo, again, don't get stuck in the mire. I'm seeing a vision of like quicksand. It's like, you know, I'm trying to get out, but the steps are so slow and they're so hard. And, you know, it's almost like it's grabbing me, trying to suck me back in. This person, this energy, this deceitful, lying individual. And for some of you, this may not be a person. It may be like I said, that depression or you know, an imbalance or something that you've been dealing with. And just when you think you found the right care, you found the right therapist, or maybe the right prescription meds, the right balance of that, just when you think you've got it, it can pull you back in. And this could be anything. It could be depression, but it could also be anxiety. It could also be anything that you're coping with, trying to deal with on an emotional or mental level that is affecting your well-being. And it could be a physical. For some of you, it could be a health problems. Like just when I think, you know, we found the right treatment for this or something that works, I start to, you know, fall back, or I start to have side effects or something. So there's a lot of runes over here, so I wanted to make sure I kind of covered that. That's the challenge. It's not a new thing. Again, this is something that's been going on with many of you all year. At least, maybe longer for some of you. And just when you think you're over it, somebody reaches a tentacle out and tries to, you know, something reaches out and tries to pull you back into the negativity. Focus on not doing that, because Solu is saying, you know, whatever it is, you can't overcome this. And as long as you focus on getting away, changing this, it's, you know, okay, if you have to go back to the drawing board with something, it's like, okay, maybe this isn't working. Let's go talk to the doctor, or let's go see where we go from here. In the present position, with the Six of Cups in reverse, and this is so moving from November into December at the beginning here, with Six of Cups in reverse, this has to do with, yeah, closing the door on the past. I'm not looking to the past. I want to focus on the present and the future. So you're in the right mindset as December starts, Virgo. But I do think there are already, you know, people or things or news coming to you. There may be someone around trying to start trouble, and it may not be this same person, although for some of you it could be, but it could be somebody just trying to, you know, give you news about, you know, someone that you're trying to forget, you're trying to get over, you're trying to leave it in the past. Maybe you get news, oh, well, this person's dating someone new, or, you know, this person, you know, it could be quite a shock or quite disruptive. Not that you, if you had broken up with someone, you didn't expect them to date again, but you were hoping you wouldn't hear about it maybe. And then here this busybody comes. And this is somebody who, like, whoever tells you this news, if that's the way it comes to you, they want you to know because they want you to be hurt. And you may want to consider if that's the kind of person you want to hang around with, whether it's a friend or a family member, and maybe you want to say something like that. It's like, you know, I could have had a really good day without knowing that. Why did you feel the need to, you know, do that? Hold people accountable for their behavior. I think Virgos, you tend to let people get away with a lot of bad behavior. And, you know, it's what boundaries can be an issue for Virgos. So, you know, maybe make that a New Year's resolution. Those of you, or even starting in December, you know, when people cross my boundaries, I'm going to let them know. I'm tired of everybody just, you know, saying and doing things to me that aren't cool or that aren't right or that are hurtful, and enjoying that, especially when people enjoy that. Those are not good people. Those are negative people. And Lord knows we've got enough of those in the world. You don't need them in your inner circle. So, you know, let them all hang out together. They can be one big black cloud together, right? You know, let them put out each other's lights all the time, or try to bring people down. So, I mean, at least it will serve a purpose in the sense that, you know, you are finding out who your friends are, or seeing people's true colors. But yeah, this could cause some conflict between you and someone else, because you could say, you know, I could have lived my life without knowing that. This could also be news, though, that you know, a former partner or a former flame or someone in the family who was with someone you didn't really care about is breaking up, or they're going to get a divorce, because the Lover's card is here in reverse. So I think many of you are dealing with that situation on your own. You're separating, you're trying to get a divorce. But this is coming up as a help to you. So those of you that aren't divorced yet, that's the help to you. Get rid of this person. Especially if you don't have children, you're not gonna have anything, you're not gonna have to have anything else to do with this loser. So, you know, that's gonna be a big step in the right direction. And that's gonna free you up. So for some of you, maybe it's just this proceeding is being delayed. This person's just being a big, you know, they're trying to delay things. They keep trying to cause problems in the process just to get back at you and slow it down, which Lord knows anything legal is slow enough anyway. They don't need help, right? But yeah. This is going to be help to you. Many of you may find out that, you know, something's going to be finalized. A divorce, a separation, an agreement. It's going to be done. You'll be getting advice from this. I do feel like you're getting good counsel. With Onsus here, you will be getting good advice, good counsel from whoever you're talking to about this. Now, some of you may be finding out, as I was talking about before, if you're not going through a divorce, if you're already divorced, or you know, you're already separated from someone, you're going to be hearing that an ex, maybe the next relationship after the two of you were together, though maybe the one that they broke up with you for, because this card always has connotations or connections to a triangle. So you may find out, oh, well, isn't that funny? You cheated on me with that person, and now they've cheated on you with someone, or, you know, or now you're doing the same thing to that person, you know. That kind of energy. So, you know, maybe somebody's getting their karma back. Maybe they cheated on you with someone, but now they're being cheated on. And you will hear this from a friend. It's like somebody's going to tell you or send you a message. It may be on the internet. This is the rune of communications and the internet. But so this shock, this, you know, maybe they got involved with somebody, you were like, oh, that person is no good. Maybe you knew that right away. It's like, this isn't gonna end well. Or, you know, this person isn't gonna change. They're gonna do the same darn thing to you they did to me. And, you know, we don't take joy you know, in the suffering of others, or we try not to take joy in the suffering of others. But when someone's done something like this to you, it's very, very difficult to at not least feel some sense of satisfaction from the fact that, you know, oh, you hurt me. Well, now you're getting, you know, now you're being hurt in the same way. So it's kind of a vicious cycle, isn't it? Maybe you'll come to your senses. Maybe we wish that had never happened, but because somebody went ahead and did that and didn't think twice about it, we're kind of beyond caring maybe about what happens to them. So, yeah, the end of a relationship is in some way in December going to be a good positive thing for you, Virgo. And again, it could have nothing to do with you. It could just be someone connected to you that you're close to that was with a bad person. And finally, they're getting free from this. They're getting a divorce. They're leaving this person. They're seeing the light, maybe seeing what you've been seeing all along, Virgo. Now, what must be accepted? We've got the this 7 major arcana Chariot. So travel, movement, fast changes, overcoming obstacles. So it's good to see this, no matter how this is manifesting for you. You're going to overcome it. That's what they're saying. You know, things are going to be moving forward very, very quickly. And I don't think you're going to have a lot of time to dwell on this. You may have a few days, or maybe at the beginning of December, where this is all kind of going on, or you're getting this news and you're feeling a little bit down. But then very, very quickly, your attention turns to other things, because it has to. You've got too much going on. You got to plan to. You got people coming to visit you, or you're traveling for the holidays, and you've got to figure out where everybody's going and when, and getting everybody ready to go to travel. So yeah, you're not going to be defeated in Virgo. In December, Virgo. I just feel like that's what your mantra is for December. Is like, you know, I will not be. What's that Tom Petty song? I won't back down. That's you, Virgo, in December. You, no matter what, you can run over me with that chariot. I'm gonna get right back up. You watch. Now the good news is we've got the 4 of Swords here. So that does indicate a time of peace, tranquility, a time maybe at the end of the month. Maybe you've got some vacation time. Maybe you're taking a vacation instead of the holidays. A lot of people are doing that now. They're going on cruises and kind of skipping the whole holiday thing, or they're working that in. They do, you know, Christmas, but then it's like off on a cruise ship, you know. So you're going to get some time on your own, and you really need it to recharge your batteries. Maybe if, you know, you share custody with someone, the kids are going to be, you know, when they're doing the holiday thing with the other parent, you're going to have some time to relax, or just take a break, or you know, get some much needed rest. This can also be recuperation. I know we were talking a little bit about those of you at the beginning, maybe this could be like a health issue or an emotional or mental health issue you've been struggling with. This could be, you know, like changing over to a new medication. Maybe there is something that is, maybe you have to have a procedure done and then you're recuperating. But oftentimes it just means quiet, relaxing time, catching up on rest, catching up on sleep. You know, and with the 4 of Swords, there's an element of it that if you don't do that, though, if you don't take that break, if you don't take that rest, that it could be detrimental, like you could cause more harm. So definitely, Virgo, heed the call of your body, of, you know, of your mind, of your heart, and everything needs a rest at some point in December. So, I mean, and even if you are traveling for the holidays and maybe staying somewhere for a while, you know, just, if they're not going to maybe have a room for you where you can just kind of go and take a nap or go and relax when you want to, maybe stay at a hotel. So you can kind of escape to your own little lair and, you know, not have any demands made on you if you know, if you can't really take it at that time, so that you can have some alone time, maybe just order some room service, watch some cable, you know. I think you're going to need that. And I do see it more of a resting vacation if you take a trip. So this would be more of a relaxing. It's not going to be, you know, go and see and do 100 million things. It's going to be more of a, I can't move from this bed or this cot or this place on the beach, right? So that's what I see, Virgo, for December. All in all, I mean, the first bit of December may be a bit chaotic. There may be stuff kind of coming at you, information coming at you, that for whatever reason makes you reflect or drags you back into a situation from the past that you really are just trying to like cut those ties from, cut those people off or that person off, and you keep having to deal with it. And you may be afraid at the beginning of the month that that's going to color the whole month. It's like, God, am I going to be dealing with this nonsense the whole time? No, you do. Again, take the advice of friends or of legal counsel or of doctors. Again, if you're consulting a specialist or someone about a health issue or a reproductive issue or an emotional or mental issue, however it may be for you, there's someone, a consultant, an advisor, who really knows their stuff, who's going to give you excellent advice or start you down a new road in December that's really going to lead to recuperation, rejuvenation, healing for you, Virgo. So happy holidays once again. I want to remind you please join me now for part 2 over on Vimeo. I am going to shuffle Madame Endora's fortune cards, and we will see what further wisdom and advice we can get from Spirit for you for the month of December to shed some more light on what we have here on the table. I'll see you over there, and I'll see you back here next month. Thanks, Virgo.